Tomorrow we will be ushering in a new year. And hopefully it will be a new year with more logic and reason and decency and morality and goodness. But even if it isn't, hopefully those of you who can stay strong. And I'm just going to put this out for a point of myself. I have been stewing and I have been angry lately. And I've been looking at a lot of things on the internet. I want to mention hello to Donning Armor. I do have to get to work today, so this show is going to be rather short. But I'm thinking for next year, I'm going to hopefully, if I'm allowed to continue on YouTube, I'm going to change my format just a little bit to deal with inner struggles as well as outer struggles and how one can best deal with it, and that includes myself. I want to practice what I preach. And Donning says that I should embrace my anger. And I will do a show with him soon about being aware of your anger and managing your anger and managing both your fear and your anger, being aware of it. And for me, when I'm eating healthy and I'm doing the right thing and I'm exercising, I'm better able to manage my emotions. It's when I haven't had enough sleep, I'm not clean, I don't feel well, is when the anger comes, and I cannot manage it as well. You're going to be around individuals that are going to show you disrespect and other things like that. It's how you choose to deal with it. I'm a person that believes in self-defense, and I believe, if you are mistreated, you should strive every way you can to be treated well, and move away from those who do not treat you well to those who treat you well. And I think I might even do, arguments between the people who are individualists versus the collectivists. I think the collectivists can defeat the individualists. We are not a one-man army, but that's the way it goes. People will agree with you or they will not. Oh, master of rope, be like a tree frog. So I'm just reading some of the things that my version of self-defense is considered murder. Yeah, Rope and I do not agree on what self-defense and murder is. But I think it's best to avoid problems as best you can, and hopefully society will make things more just, and the wrong will be punished, and the righteous shall be vanquished. But that's not always. Or the right shall be rewarded, and the wrong shall be punished. You can embrace them and be aware of them, but you can also manage them. I'm not a religious person, but I do take things in regard to parables. Like there's a meaning behind a story. The Garden of Eden. And I know I've gotten things. One of the last shows I did, I got Job and Abraham kind of mixed up. I don't know. Anyway, but for many people believe the Garden of Eden, when Eve and Adam ate the apple, it was the uh, apple of about sex and sexuality, and it's kind of like you leave the garden. Like Satan, the metaphorical Satan, promises you all kinds of pleasure, but in the end, it's hell, and you can rebel against what's good and what's decent, but can you rebel? Well, the thing is, can you rebel against Satan? Can you rebel? Try rebelling against a drug habit. Try rebelling. Uh, for me, I'm trying to rebel against my diabetes, which, if I had known what I know now, uh, like 20 years ago, I probably wouldn't have diabetes if I would have acted on it sooner. But I didn't. And now I'm rebelling against it. And uh, it is a consistent struggle. I'm aware of my emotions. I'm aware of my needs and all of that. And it's been a struggle, and I've gotten better. Now, Donning says the truth is doctrine, but there are no set, but there are no set answers. Well, there are answers for what is best for your life and for most human beings. Most human beings that struggle with addiction, whether it be alcohol, drugs, or sex, are not in a very good place. And if you're angry all the time, you're also not in a good place. There may be reason for you to be angry, but anger should not be used against the innocent. And again, we should always strive to be decent and noble to those we love and we care about, and vice versa. And that is what I'm trying to do. And hopefully there'll be no, limited struggles, but there's always struggle in life, and it's how you contend and how you deal with it. And I'm going to put a lot of my shows on private. And you're going to have to go to Rumble to listen to them. I really do want to build my Rumble page. It is a place that believes in freedom of speech and freedom of freedom of expression far more than YouTube. But that's a side note. Hopefully, I can um, be more disciplined. That's the one thing that I strive for myself, is to have more self-discipline. And right now I'm in that motivated stage, but always for a little while, and then a lot of times I go back to my really bad habits. So I hope for next year to have better conquered my bad habits and remind myself that perfection is the enemy of progress. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Um, I Oh, there is a link in the description, by the way, for my Rumble page. And again, I wish you all the best. I wish everyone well-being and a good mind and health and prosperity, whatever prosperity means. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Visit our website, transparencyandmerit.com, and also visit our Rumble page. And our Rumble page, by the way, is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. I would say follow me on Facebook, but my Facebook has been, it's not what it was before. They don't allow me to promote anymore. Anyway, have a good new year, and I will probably be back on with Joe to do a prediction show.